I want to use today's video to talk about the New York Knicks because not only do the Knicks currently have the NBA's longest winning streak at 8 games, not only did the Knicks finish the month of January with a record of 14-2, not only are the Knicks making the Olive Garden in Times Square the top restaurant in New York City.
What?
Okay, maybe not so much on that last part, but guys, the Knicks are looking like a legitimate threat to come out of the Eastern Conference and make some serious noise come playoff time. Spike Lee is excited. Stephen Apollonia Smith is excited, and I'm excited to talk all about it today. First though, thanks for checking out the channel. My name is Troy, and this is the Half Court Report. Drop a like for the YouTube algorithm, and hit that subscribe button so you never miss another NBA video from me, coming at you several times a week. So guys, there are lots of reasons why the Knicks have been on a tear as of late, but any reason has to include the play of Knicks point guard. I'm talking about Lincolnshire, Illinois' finest, Jalen Brunson. As of this recording, he is averaging 28.8 points, 3.8 rebounds, 6.5 assists, and he is shooting over 42% from three on more than 6 attempts a game. The points, assists, and shooting percentages, all career highs. In this 8-game winning streak, Brunson has averaged 31 points and 7 assists on a true shooting of 65%. The third quarter has been when Jalen has been completely taking over, with an average of 10 points in that third quarter over his last 6 games. He's going to be an all-star this year, or I will eat my hat. So suffice to say, the Knicks are the NBA's hottest team right now. Not only are they 31-17, which places them third in the Eastern Conference, they are doing so in fairly decisive fashion, despite losing Isaiah Hartenstein with an Achilles for a couple of games, despite Julius Randle popping his dang shoulder out of the socket, putting him out for potential weeks. Even OG Anunoby has been out a couple games, but they have won by an average of 12 points in the last 8 games, all but 2 of those wins by double figures. The defense has been the best in the league since that OG Anunoby trade on New Year's Day, and they have just reeled off their first 14-win month in 30 years. First-year Knicks guard Dante DiVincenzo, who has been killing it lately himself, summed it up perfectly when he said, "I think we have a deep team, but I think it's the blueprint that Coach Tom Thibodeau has given us. Guys can step up and play their roles without trying to do too much. We have an identity, and everybody buys into that. And there's joy that we have with our team right now. Everybody is celebrating one another, but also everybody is holding everyone accountable." I am loving what Dante is bringing to the Knicks during this winning streak. The Nova Knicks, as I've heard them being called, with Brunson, Dante, and Josh Hart, are laying it down. DiVincenzo's 4-year, $50 million deal that he signed with the Knicks this past offseason is looking like an absolute steal. One of the best contracts in the NBA. After spending last year in Golden State learning from Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, the 27-year-old DiVincenzo has shined so far with the Knicks with averages of 12.2 points, almost 3 made three-pointers a game, and he is shooting 46% from the field and 43% from behind the arc. That's good for 16th in the NBA. His defensive rating is also fantastic. Now, I'm not going to say that Dante was being held back in Golden State, but I'm just going to say he was being held back in Golden State. So everybody buckle up for the next few months until the playoffs, because it would not surprise me at all if New York makes yet another trade, because the scuttlebutt is that there are a few names they're interested in. Tari Eason, for instance, of the Houston Rockets. I believe the word that I read in an article is that they quote-unquote covet Tari Eason. Now, thou shalt not covet, but I guess when it comes to Eason, we have to make an exception. They're also being connected to Bruce Brown of the Raptors, Daniel Gifford of the Washington Wizards, and a couple of Utah Jazz players in Jordan Clarkson and Kelly Olynyk. And I think a trade could happen because the Knicks do have a good number of draft picks they can offer, along with a young player like Quentin Grimes and the expiring contract of Evan Fournier. They definitely have the tools in the toolbox to make something happen. So what do you guys think they're going to do? Let me know in the comments. And before I leave you today, got to let you know about this video I made about Isaiah Hartenstein. I am loving what he's bringing to the Knicks while Mitchell Robinson has been injured. Hartenstein has been playing himself into a really hefty contract when he becomes a free agent. So in this video, I break down, are the Knicks going to be able to re-sign him? And just what is it that he's doing that is making him such an unstoppable force for this Knicks team? Check that out. Let me know what you think. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time on the Half Court Report. Have a great day.